guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Maureen Coach here. If you're new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And today I'm coming to you with season's greetings. Merry Christmas. Yay, I'm so happy because yeah guys, you did it this year. We have come this far and we are at the end. That is the final month of 2024 and we are just 6 days away from Christmas, and I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays as you plan to enjoy with that special person, be it your friend, your family, your loved one. Yeah, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and enjoy. And in this tutorial today, I am going to show you how to effectively manage your time, be it your personal life, your career life, or your academic life. How do you manage your time? So let's get started. So essentially, time management is a very critical skill that I know most of us we are battling with. We often find ourselves multitasking, from juggling from one task to another, but we do not know how to manage your time effectively. And in this tutorial, I'm going to share some of the tools that you can actually use to manage your time effectively, and also some of the steps that you can follow to ensure that you've managed your time effectively. Going into 2025, we don't want to be juggling and multitasking from one task to another. We just want to know how to schedule our time, how to prioritize our tasks so that we can increase our productivity and also ensure that we achieve our goals. So let's get in. So the first step is actually setting clear goals. Is your goals smart? Start by outlining your short-term and long-term goals so that it can enable you to actually stay on track and be able to easily, track your progress by ensuring that you have goals or objectives. Take, for example, if you're a student and your goal is to ace that coming exam. As this exam, you should allocate time. Ensure that you've blocked your time. So, for example, if you've been having time for extracurricular activities and other personal life activities, you can reduce the times for those and give more time to studying for this particular exam so that you can ace that particular exam that is coming. And then next is having a schedule. Having a schedule is very essential to managing your time. And you can easily use this by using tools such as Google Calendar, Microsoft Outlook Calendar, and other time management tools. So in this particular instance, I'm going to share with you how you can effectively use Google Calendar to actually schedule your activities and time so that it can enable you to achieve that particular objective, that particular goal that you want. So particularly, this is how my Google Calendar looks like. As you can see, I have blocked out time from 8 a.m. in the morning to 11 p.m. But yeah, my sleep time here, as you can see, is at 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. So particularly, this is how you can block out your time using Google Calendar. So take, for example, here, this is on Sunday. I go to church. Yeah. On Sunday, I go to church. And then so this is on my weekly basis. This is my schedule for a week from Monday to Sunday. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to show you how you can easily do this. So for example, if you want to do it for a day, this is how my day looks like. My day starts at 8 a.m. As you can see, my day here starts at 8 a.m. And I said, take Nihan to school. And then you can come here from 8 a.m. That is at 7:45 to 8:45. Then from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. you can complete your house chores. From 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. we have Netflix time. And then, 11 a.m. you do your job. Then 1 p.m. that is 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. that is my lunch hour. Then, then you are done. So particularly that is how you can schedule your time, you can use Google Calendar. And I'm gonna do for, let's take for example on 21st. Take for example at 5 a.m. This is where you wake up. So you say 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Let's say you take your breakfast. This is your breakfast hour. Yeah, and then you say if you want to repeat it, you come here. If it's 5 a.m. to, if it's on a weekly basis on Saturday, if that is the time you want to take your breakfast, that is on weekly basis on Saturday, you schedule that. Yes, you see. Then you can also change the colors here. You can use a different color for breakfast, let's say purple. Okay, so you see, that is how it will look. Then if you want from 7 a.m., let's say you have your house chores or maybe pet walking. No, let's say you have your academic work. You can also use a different color here. Say green. And then then you can save it. Yeah, but you actually, when you come to your calendar, you can see in my calendar, we have two tasks overlapping here because from 7:45 to 8:45, I have to take, I have an activity here. So by doing that, you can either you can either delete this event if it's not a priority. Yeah, you can delete it. Now you can see there is no overlapping. There are no overlapping activities in my schedule. And this is how you can easily use Google Calendar to actually schedule your activities. In between the times, you can add from 2 p.m. Let's say you can add any other activities such as leisure time from 2 to 3 p.m. And if you want it to repeat, you can click here on a weekly or a daily basis. Let's say daily here. And then we are done. So that is how you can easily use Google Calendar to actually schedule your activities. Yeah, so that's how you can easily use Google Calendar to schedule your activities. Another step is to learn how to prioritize your tasks. This you can use a prioritization matrix or the Eisenhower matrix to actually prioritize your tasks. You can prioritize your tasks basing on urgency and importance. So I'm going to show you how you can easily use a prioritization matrix to actually prioritize your tasks, ensure that those which are most urgent comes first, then the less urgent and the less important, you can leave them for another day or you can schedule them for another day. Yeah, so guys, this is the Eisenhower matrix template whereby we have, it is divided into 4 quadrants where we have the urgent and the not urgent. We have the important and not important. That is, it's actually divided into 4 quadrants: the urgent, the not urgent, that is based on the importance, and urgency. Yeah, so you can see it has 4 quadrants. We have the urgent, do it now, not urgent. This we can leave it for later. Then we have the not important. Here we can delegate it to someone else. And here we have the not important. Here, these activities, we can actually push it, or we call it a time waster, and we can push it to another day, or we can delete those activities. So for example, if you're a student who is actually waiting to haze that particular exam, you can say here on the urgent or do it now, you can say work on week 2 assignments, and then you can also here study for exams. Yeah. Yeah, so these ones will be your priorities. So particularly this one will be your priorities. Your priority here, these are the tasks that are most urgent, will be to work on your week 2 assignments, study for that particular exam that is coming. Then the not urgent, you can do it later, maybe read an incomplete novel, prep for week 3 lessons, you know. And then this is not important, yeah, or update my Wi-Fi. Yeah, and then here, these are activities that you can delegate to somebody else. You can give these particular tasks to somebody else to complete them for you. So for example, go to grocery, yeah, cooking supper, research on ATLS. Here you can say maybe clean my clothes. And then here, these are the activities that are not so important. This can be pushed to another day, or they can delete these activities. For example, watch Nikita series, gossip with my squad friends, download latest music, surf the internet. So as a student, this is how you can actually use a prioritization matrix. You should prioritize your tasks basing on urgency and importance. By learning to actually prioritize your tasks basing on urgency and importance, it can save you the stress, it can save you your time, and enable you to actually achieve your objectives and goals. Then we have the next task is to avoid multitasking. Multitasking always will drain your energy. It will make you less productive. By juggling from one task to another, it is very tiresome, I tell you. And if you can juggle from one task to another, it will actually drain you. By the end of the day, you'll be feeling so wasted, so tired, and you've not even completed fully those activities that you planned. So by ensuring that you know the tasks that you want to complete in a day, you can easily prioritize them so that you can do that particular task that you want to complete. Then you can save the rest of the tasks for later or for another day, and that will save you your energy. It will increase your productivity and also ensure that your goals and objectives at the end of the day are met. Another step is to break tasks into smaller steps. If, for example, you're using Google Calendar, you should ensure that you've blocked your time maybe for resting. Ensure that on a daily basis you have your me time, you have time for leisure, you have time to rest. For example, you can block out time in between tasks so that you can watch that particular intriguing series. You can do that. You can have time for your hobby. In this essence, it will enable you to actually block out time, track your progress, and give you time to actually re-energize and restate yourself so that you can be more productive. In your tasks. So it is not always good to juggle from one task to another without having time to rest. It will get you wasted. It will get you so tired by the end of the day. So the thing is to always learn to say no. You know, sometimes even the simple things such as saying no to, you know, you're just there, maybe you had prioritized your task, or you had planned to do a particular task and a particular task by the end of the day, but out of the blues your friend just calls, oh, let's meet, maybe you're going for a picnic or you are going for an outing somewhere, and you just want to push yourself in. You'll be wasting your time because maybe that is not what you had planned for this particular time. You had planned some other important things to do during that particular time, but if you just go with your friend's requests, you may find yourself in a situation where you're not going to complete all the tasks or the activities that you had planned. So learn to manage your time wisely, and we can do this even by the simplest ways or simplest things, such as saying no to that particular request that was not in your calendar, it was not in your time schedule. So by then, another thing is to always learn to adjust, reflect on your work. Take, for example, a day or just a single day out of at the end of the week or at the end of the month to actually reflect and review your progress. It is very good to actually take time to review your progress so that you can know if you're going forward or you are stagnating or you're going backwards. So reviewing your progress on a weekly basis or a monthly basis or an yearly basis, it's very good so that you can know whether you're making progress or not making progress at all. So that is it, guys. I hope you have really learned a lot from this video. Bye. See you next in my next video.